My kids be telling me that I be too deep and sometimes they go over their head. I just be telling them practice what they preach, protect themselves and don't never be scared. These are called locks, these are not dreads. These are the Concord, these are not bread. We tryna conquer, need more than head. She gotta bring more to the table than leg. He gotta bring more to the table than talk. He gotta bring more to the table than sauce. If that's your
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy DaRetroWizKid, the shoeologist, and y'all rocking with your boy in the sneaker dungeon, y'all. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today we're gonna go over not only this pickup. I'm not really gonna do a review over the shoe like that. If you guys want to see a full detailed review on foot, just comment down in the comment section. I will do it. But the shoe already came out. Today's video is pretty much based on customer service from Stockx, y'all. That's right, I had to touch on this. Now, this shoe came out March 14th. I put in a bid for this shoe on Stockx because I knew that I probably wasn't gonna be able to get the shoe. I actually had the chance to pick the shoe up, but it wasn't gonna be my size. And then the person that was local, that was supposed to be doing the transaction with me, kind of flaked. So I was just like, all right, whatever. I went on Stockx, still got it for the same price. Pretty much I paid like 20 bucks over retail. The shoe that I picked up was the Adidas Yeezy 350 V2 Desert Sage. This right here is the best 350 I feel like this year. It kind of gives off those old vibes from an old Nike Yeezy. I know a lot of people have been comparing that to that. I picked these up off of Stockx, but I'm gonna tell you guys how that went down. Now, about 2 weeks ago, I put in a bid. I was flying back when these released on March 14th. I was flying back from Georgia, so when I got back, I couldn't pick them up. I put in a bid about a week later, and I bid it for pretty much what I wanted to pay for the shoe, and I got it. So I was like, all right, boom. I waited, and like last week on Sunday, I was like, dang, it's been a week, man, and it kept saying waiting for seller to ship to StockX, waiting for seller to ship to StockX. So I was like, all right, this is taking too long. It's been a whole week. You know, you get 3 business days, and of course, you know, with everything that we got going on in the world right now, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a little lenient. I understand. I gave you guys at least a week. Like literally, I gave them a week because I hit on the shoe that Saturday, and they were supposed to ship it that Monday. So I hit Stockx up on that Sunday, last week on Sunday, and I was like, hey, you know, I knew they weren't gonna respond till Monday. Well, Monday they responded to me. And they were like, you know, the customer service person was like, hey, this is what we can do. They were like, we can refund you your money or we can connect you with another seller. So I went on to them and I told them, I said, look, you know, this is not my fault that the seller did not send the shoe in. And I don't want you to connect me to another seller because I don't feel like the price went up again. So now you're looking at almost paying like $300 with sales tax and shipping for these, and I got these for like 20 bucks over retail. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I'm not trying to do that, G. And I told him, I said, I don't want a refund. I want the shoe. You know what I'm saying? They didn't send the shoe in. I want the shoe, but I'm not trying to pay no extra money either. So he wrote me back, you know, the guy wrote me back and he was like, hey, because it was a guy that I was dealing with, and he was like, hey, you know, no, we're not going to charge you nothing extra. You know, if we connect you with another seller, we're going to make sure that you get the shoe for the same price that you paid for it. And I was like, shee, okay. I was like, that sounds pretty dope to me. So I was like, run it. So Stockx connected me with a seller that Tuesday. That Wednesday, that joint said ship to Stockx, y'all. I was like, dang, man, it was that quick. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that was like great. I was able to get the shoe. Stockx still let me get the shoe for the price that I paid for it because it was the seller's fault that they didn't send it in. And Stockx, you know, they looked out for me on that. I can say that I've seen a lot of videos where people like to bash people like to bash Stockx. I don't care. I just have a preference, and I feel like everybody out there should understand that when you write, hey, how do you feel about StockX? How do you feel about GOAT? There are people that are preference based. I'm preference based with messing with StockX. Customer service with StockX on this was phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? I think that they did a great job. They gave me the seller, and I still got the shoes for the same price that I wanted to pay. Now we're gonna go into bidding on StockX, because I have had a lot of people asking me, what does bidding on StockX mean? And I'm like, bidding, it's just like when you bid on eBay. However, the only difference is that I will tell you like this: if you place a bid on StockX, when you bid, if you look down right below it, it says customize. It has like a little pin, and you can customize your bid for going from 1 to 60 days. So when you bid, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna get the shoe. That means that you're putting in for the price that you're willing to pay, and you gotta wait to see if somebody's gonna accept that bid. So say I wanted to sell this shoe for $225, and somebody has $225 on there. Lowest ask is like $250. Well, if I want to sell this shoe for $225 as a seller, I'll go on there and be like, hey, boom, $225 sold. You know what I'm saying? And that is how you can get the shoe for that price. But you have 1 to 60 days at a max that you can place a bid in on StockX. So just because you place a bid does not mean that you're going to get the shoe. You guys have to look, and you can look and you can see what was the last couple of sales looking like. That's how I normally place my bids. I look at what the last couple of sales were like. What was the lowest that somebody sold the shoe for? And I normally go for like maybe like $1, $2 to $5, you know what I'm saying, over what the lowest was that they last sold it, just so somebody looking on there be like, oh, I didn't sell the shoe for the lowest that somebody got it for. But that's just a little tip right there for bidding on StockX. One thing that I can say is just always bid with comfort. Bid knowing that this is a price that you're willing to pay for a sneaker. And just remember that when you bid and you put from 1 to 60 days, whichever one you pick, because it's only like 5, I think it's like 1, 3, 5, 7, 10, 30, and 60. I think that's how it goes. It might even have 45 in there. But however you bid when you do that, just remember, if that bid gets accepted from somebody, you gotta have the money in your account. So just remember whatever you bid for, because when I made that video, be careful how you bid on StockX, I actually was just sitting there chilling. I put a bid in and I forgot about it, y'all. So I was in the gym working out, and I was like, yo, I just hit on these Moabs, the Moab 700s. I was like, dang, I just hit on these Moabs. And I didn't even, but I paid way under retail, so I was stupid happy that it was under retail, and I bid with comfort, but somebody just let it go for that price. So that's what I mean by just be careful bidding when I made that video. And also when you bid, just know that you're bidding based off of what you're willing to pay, and know your bid does not get accepted. You must wait. Now, if you want to just eliminate all of that, buy it now. You can buy it and don't have to worry. If the lowest ask is $250 and you wanted to spend $225, but you want the shoe right then and there, just buy it at $250. I mean, it's a $25 hike. Depending on what state you're in, you might have state taxes. If not, you might not have no state taxes, so you just add that $13.95 for shipping that they're going to charge. So that is pretty much the video for today. If you guys would like to see me do an on foot and just throw some jeans on with this, I can do that with the Desert Sage. To me, I feel like this is the best Yeezy 350 V2 color this year so far. So that's the video for today, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys would like to leave a comment telling me about y'all's experiences with StockX and customer service. This is the first time that I've ever purchased anything off of StockX, and it took longer than about a week for me to get it. Normally, I say the person, depends on the shipper as well, y'all. When you gotta think, they get 3 business days. So if they ordered that joint, if you ordered that joint on the weekend, they have all the way to like Wednesday to send the shoe. And depending if it's a holiday, they might even give them till Thursday. But then they gotta ship the shoe to StockX, which will take about 2 to 3 days. Then when StockX get it, then it's gonna take about 2 to 3 days for it to get to you. So just always remember that. So I was just like, yo, it's been a week and ain't nothing moved yet. What's the move? And I really wanted this shoe, so I had to hop on it. Tell me which one that you rock with. Go to StockX. I've purchased from both. Personally, I have not purchased anything from GOAT, but I've made purchases on GOAT for one of my friends, and the shoes were for them because they couldn't get the shoes shipped to them directly. But that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace, love in Laguna Beach. I got a couple couple more videos for you guys this week. I'm gonna turn it back up. I'm trying to get back in the rhythm. I'm not gonna lie, I just been enjoying doing my insanity, kicking it at the crib, playing the video game. Season 3 of Call of Duty's about to drop. I'm gonna be on that thing heavy. I might try to stream that. If you guys want to check that out, I will do that. Just comment it down below and I'll stream it more. We got a couple lives that we're gonna be doing as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace, love in Laguna Beach, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Yay! Okay, so I wrote Stockx and everything. So I was like, so I waited a whole week. I hit Stockx. So I waited a week. I hit Stockx. Oh my gosh, that shit's funny, bro. That shit funny, G. Alright, let me get this shit right. So I hit Stockx. He picked up a pair of the air.
I admit that my city ain't the safest. Dodging bullets every day like Neo that's in the Matrix. Shit, I'm either dodging that or some court cases. Praying that my co-defendant renege on all his statements. I'm mad as fuck cause I'm already on papers caught the same charge.